something very different, and we didn't know what that different was in startups till now. And this is where Alexander Osterwalder's work comes in. We want to search for a business model. Osterwalder kind of nailed it. He said any company could be described in 9 building blocks. And they were pretty simple. He said, listen, every business, even though, how many of you are engineers? Even though you think it starts with your product, actually no, it starts with a customer, right? Who's your customer? And what jobs do they want you to get done for them? Then you get to say, what product are we building? Now, because Osterwalder is European, he loves $50 words, and he calls it value proposition. But, translated that into English, it's what product or service are you building and what are its features? And how does it serve those customers you think you have? How are you going to reach those customers? Physical or virtual channel? And within physical or virtual channel, there's a whole set of options. Right, direct sales, bars, system integrators on the web, there's an equally set of complex choices. And what kind of relationships are you going to have with them? And that's just also a shorthand for how are you going to acquire, keep, and grow customers. On the web, is it SEO, is it SEM, is it, in the real world, are there retention programs, loyalty programs, ads, trade shows, etc.? And how are you going to make money? What's your revenue model? That's pretty simple. On the left-hand side, there's also some interesting things. Is what are the key resources your company's going to need to win? Is it engineering talent? Manufacturing? And what activities do you need to excel on? Do you need to be SEO and SEM experts? Because it's all about, click-through? Or is it something else? Do you need partners? Apple with the original iPod would have just been another MP3 player doing, mix, rip, and burn. Until Steve Jobs used his reality distortion field on every record company to give up their company. Yes, it makes lots of sense to us to give you, Steve, all our money. Yes. Okay. Just show us the shiny box again. Yes. They did. They just kind of bought that little turtleneck and went, cool. God knows, some people, like a week later, didn't we have a wallet here? What the hell just went on? It's like, that is a reality distortion field. Right? If you ever want to know what definition is like, to give your entire business model to somebody else, that's a reality distortion field. And then, how much does all this stuff on the left now add up? What's your expenses? So if you kind of do all this and actually put it in what I call a canvas, you could download this business model canvas from the web. It's free, Creative Commons license. You can now sketch out your business model. And this is as far as Alexander Osterwalder took it. Said, hey, it's a nice static document. But you got to realize they're just hypotheses. And because we're in a school today, we allow you to use that fancy word. But when you leave this building, what's the word hypotheses really mean when you hit the street? Yes. Guesses, right? They're just guesses. Right? You can tell your parents I learned all about hypotheses. What does that mean? Just having guesses. So the interesting thing is how to start up search for a business model. Okay, we got this thing. It's a nice idea. I could describe a company in 9 boxes. Well, the search happens to be called this process called customer development. The implementation is some form of agile development, agile engineering. The sum is sometimes referred to as the lean startup. I think, are you guys going to have Eric Reisner? No? You should have it. Eric has been a great proponent of the sum of the two. I want to talk a little bit about the process, the search called customer development. Customer development, one of the key premises of how you search for a business model is you get out of the building. Now, it's not you get out of the building, it's you, the founders, get out of the building. This is a huge idea, because it's just contrary to every great development person's instinct, which says, I got the vision, I got it, now leave me alone and let me code the product or build it. That's the leading cause of startup death. Why? Can we run a little exercise? Let's do a little exercise. Assume I'm your VP of sales. And we got this new prototype product. And you send me out to see if anybody likes it. Of course, you know what the answer is going to be. It's going to be wonderful. And I come back and say,